So you're thinking about moving to San Antonio, but really just kind of unsure of what homes look like, what you can get for your money. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at 4 different homes that are currently for sale, just to give you a pretty good understanding and idea of what homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range look like in the Alamo Ranch area of San Antonio. So let's go ahead and get started right now. Hey y'all, if this is your very first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is about living in San Antonio, Texas, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap that bell icon so that you'll be the first to learn about the current market here in San Antonio, Texas. My name is Brock, and I'm getting phone calls and emails all of the time from folks just like you who are looking to make their move to San Antonio, Texas, and I just love when that happens. So if you're looking to make your move in the next 7 days or maybe the next 70 days, please do not hesitate to give me a phone call, shoot me over a text, or send me an email, and I'd be more than happy to help you and your family make a smooth move to San Antonio, Texas. All right, y'all, so diving into the meat and potatoes here, we already did a video about the Alamo Ranch area, which shows a lot of the amenities and features close by, and also shows you what different homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range look like. So if you're looking to look at that price range and want to see some more information about Alamo Ranch as a community, please go ahead and check out that video located right here on the channel. But today we're going to be looking at a different price point here. We're going to be looking to see what $300,000 to $400,000 can get you, because the average price of a home here in San Antonio is right around $370,000. So more realistically, the average home buyer out there in the San Antonio market is going to be looking at a home in this price range here. So let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of the homes that we have found for sale. All right, y'all, so diving into the very first house here, you can see that is a 2-story house. It's got a brick and stone exterior, which is pretty common to see, at least on the front of the houses. It looks like the neighboring house here has some siding, so I would dare to bet when we go look at the photos, we'll see some more over there. But this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5-bath house built in 2014, and it's got 2,375 square feet of living space. So this is actually a pretty common, view of what a home would look like. So let's take a look into some of the photos here. You can't see much with those trees there, but all right, so this is the first photo of the interior. Looks like it could be like a nook, a reading area that looks like it's currently set up as an office, but it's got the wood-like tile down here. So let's continue to look. Yeah, here's the living room, very nice open. It's very common to see tile throughout homes, especially depending on the area and location. This house obviously is built in 2014, so it's quite possible that that tile in the living room and that first photo we saw was maybe done after the fact. But you can see here it's got a decent amount of storage here in the kitchen space. It's got a little dining area off to the left there of the photo. Another view of the front door and the kitchen area, just to kind of show you the orientation. So this is a very nice, it looks very well maintained. I love the sunlight that's coming through, as well as the lights from the light fixtures in the home. So this is a very nice house here. Very common to see this kind of tray ceiling in homes, especially on the west side of San Antonio where Alamo Ranch is. But you've got some great amenities over in the Alamo Ranch area. You've got a major shopping center. If you go look at that video I did before about the $400,000, what that price point will get you, you can see more information as far as like one of the major shopping centers. But you're also located pretty close to Lackland Air Force Base. So if you're PCSing to the base, it could be a very good option for you there. If you work in the medical field as a nurse, doctor, or anything like that, there's also the medical center that is close by. It's got a number of clinics and hospitals there, so there is no shortage of job opportunities for any profession for that matter, but especially the military medical community as a whole. There's also the University of Texas at San Antonio pretty close by. So there are just a ton of things really close by to the Alamo Ranch area. It's what has drawn a number of families out to the area. But as you can see here on the house, there is some siding on the side and the 3 sides of the house, which is very normal and common to see, and it does have a covered patio as well. So very nice, well-maintained home overall on this one. But let's go ahead and take a look at the next home here. Now here is the next house. It is listed for sale at $325,000, so just a little bit higher than the first one we saw there. It has 4 bedrooms and 2 full bathrooms. It was built in 2017, so it's a little bit newer. It's got an extra bedroom, but it is a little bit smaller on the square footage side. It's got 1,904 square feet. But look at this first picture here. It's got a very nice covered patio with this pergola. Lost what it may be called there, but yeah, it's very nice looking backyard, so that's why they've got it here. But here's the front of the house. Again, here's the brick with some siding. Again, very normal to see. I like to see the mature trees, and of course back there behind it there is no back neighbors, at least for the time being. I'm not sure if that's a green space that's reserved, but this is in the Valley Ranch community. This neighborhood, specifically Valley Ranch, has a ton of great stuff. Like you can see this pond here, they actually have this pier you can go off, and it's a catch and release fishing pond. So if you like to go fishing, you don't have to go very far. You just have to remember to release the fish back into the pond after you've caught it and taken your photo. Also, it's got the 2 swimming pools here with the beach entry and the slides. It is a very sought after community over in Alamo Ranch. There's also the tennis courts, and I believe there's a basketball court back there. And this center you can actually rent out for, you know, birthday parties, family gatherings, other events that you could host there. So it is a very desired community overall. But again, this is over in the Alamo Ranch area, as all of the homes are, so I won't go and cover all that information again, but you can see this is in fact a green space that looks like a drainage area for a lot of rain. And fun fact, when we do get the, you know, rains here in San Antonio, it just seems to pour down, so we oftentimes will see a lot of flash flood warnings and a lot of water buildup. In fact, it's very common to see that. So here we are, finally inside the house. The exterior of the house looks beautiful, but again, you can see tile, which is very common to see throughout most homes in San Antonio, as well as the carpet here in the bedrooms. So let's keep looking at these homes. But while we're looking at this, just keep in mind these are all actively for sale. So these homes, unfortunately, will probably not be available by the time you come to look for homes. But this is to give you a solid understanding and idea of what a home on the far west side of town in the Alamo Ranch community looks like. So this is something you can reasonably expect to see and find whenever we start your home search journey. Now, again, these are all existing homes as well. A lot of new construction homes will look very similar as well. They might have slightly different features on the interior, as builders will oftentimes change out like the color options when it comes to, you know, the cabinets, the flooring, the walls might be a slightly different color depending on what they choose. But this is overall going to give you a pretty solid understanding of what any home on the far west side of town will look like. Now here's the master bathroom. It's got its own closet entry as well as its private toilet area there, separate shower and tub there. This is one of the secondary bedrooms. But yeah, this house looks pretty well maintained and in pretty good condition for being a 2017 house. Love the edits they did on the sky there. But let's move on to the next house to get you an idea of the next price up. All right, so this house is listed for sale at $360,000. It's a little bit halfway, very close to the average price of a house in San Antonio. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house built in 2012. So right now it is the oldest house we're looking at, and it's also the smallest at 1,799 square feet. But you can see a 3-car garage, which you can find here in San Antonio, but it's not super common to see a 3-car garage. I like the nice tile floors there. The wood-like tile seems to be very well maintained as well. I like the open but kind of closed off, living spaces here. He's got the separate dining area, which is very nice to see. Darker cabinets in the kitchen there. And it looks like that some of the furniture here is added in after the fact, just to kind of give you an idea. And it is common to see when you're looking at pictures of homes for sale to see virtual staging is what we call it. So some of the furniture, you can tell that this table here is virtually added in. And yep, there it is. But sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's not. But it kind of helps to give you an idea of what the space would look like filled out with, furniture and decorations. So this looks to be a master bedroom. It's got the vaulted ceilings there, which is very nice. Separate shower and tub combo. Again, that is very common to see in the master bathrooms. I don't know though how many people are actually using a bathtub nowadays. So I know some people will look at these homes and decide to renovate the bathroom and remove the bathtub that is there in the master bath and just make it an extra shower space or what have you. Now, this is something we don't see very often. It looks like there's some artificial grass. It may be real, can't tell from the photos, but what I'm getting at is the xeriscape here, the rock. Most backyards have actual yards instead of just rock, but this will help eliminate a lot of yard work. I like the fact that it's got a shed, an extended patio here, as well as a large covered patio for you to use. That is a very nice outdoor space. Yeah, that's very nice. Solar panels too, which is very common to see. This is just some of the neighborhood This neighborhood also has that pool. It's a different pool than the one we just saw, but here are some photos of it out in Alamo Ranch. It's a very nice neighborhood as well, with lots of opportunities for homes out that way. All right, and let's take a look at the final house here. This final one is listed at $389,000. This is the highest price house we're looking at today, and just slightly above that average price point of $370,000 for the homes in San Antonio. This is also a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath. It has 2,690 square feet, so it's the second largest house we're looking at here, but it has a lot of things here. So let's go check it out. Right off the bat, this is a nice open kitchen, lots of cabinetry for you to store all of your kitchen appliances, whether it's coffee makers, random appliances you don't use anymore. But here is the exterior. Of course, it is edited with the sky there to make it look nice, but it is a very attractive photo. 2-story house, stucco and brick. It's not too common to see the stucco and brick combination on the exterior, but it is out there. Very nice light colored floors, very open living and kitchen space here. I like that personally. You can watch TV while you're making dinner or cleaning up or whatever, what have you in there. Makes it very nice to host events and gatherings at your house as well. Make everyone kind of feel together. But yeah, I digress. Here's what looks like the front of the house here. Maybe a formal dining. Maybe could be used as an office space or like a playroom for some kids. There's the living room. Another shot. Very nice large island too. That is very common to see in a lot of homes, especially with the open concept, is this very large island space with or without these half walls, but definitely a place to put some chairs and seating. I personally like the very nice large island. It makes it easy to be able to host events or what have you with it. But here's the master bedroom. And again, this is common to see as well, especially in the master bathroom, is the dual vanity sinks. Sometimes you'll see a single vanity. Walk-in showers like this are not super common to see, although at the higher price points you will see these more often. But it looks like a very nice tiled area with a bench area as well. Here's a very nice large loft. I liked that. Makes it fun for whatever use you may see fit. A few more shots of it. And here is, I can't tell if this is a bedroom or if it's just an open space. It looks like it might be this open space back here. And it is, yep. All right, here's another bedroom. Looks to be a fairly large sized bedroom. Secondary bath. Another bedroom, and the backyard. It does also have a covered patio. Doesn't look like it has a very large backyard, but that could be okay. It reduces your maintenance as far as landscaping, as well as just mowing the yard, especially on those hot summers that we get. It can be quite brutal out there with 100-degree temperatures, especially if you're not used to the Texas heat. It can be a little bit humid out here, but overall, that is the fourth and final house there. And I really hope that kind of gave you a solid understanding of, or rather an idea of, what a home will look like here in the Alamo Ranch community. Again, that's located on the far west side of San Antonio. Now, if you enjoyed this video, or if you want to see homes in another area and or at a different price point, please leave a comment down below so I can know what you want to see. I will be continuing to make a lot of these videos so that you can see what homes look like all across San Antonio and in the surrounding suburbs and at various price points. So no matter what home that you're kind of looking for, you can have a solid understanding of what you may be getting for the price that you are able and willing to pay for a home out here in the San Antonio market. So with that, if you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon so that you'll be notified of the very next time I post a video, so that you can be up to date with the current market here in San Antonio, Texas. And if you are looking to make that move here soon, please do not hesitate to reach out. All of my contact information for you is down below in the description, and I can't wait to help you make a smooth move to San Antonio. And with that, thank you one last time. I hope you have an incredible day, and I can't wait to talk to you soon.